What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and my beautiful wife Laurel here with our Christmas Eve special. We're also here with our beautiful
Squirmy.
squirmy son, Snowy. Hi. Do you want to say anything?
Oh, you can see his Christmas charm.
Do you want to say anything? Yeah, I'm sure he'll be talking here soon. He's very talkative. So yeah, we wanted to wish you guys a happy holiday and Merry Christmas
Oh,
and Happy Hanukkah.
he wants to go.
So, ooh.
I think he wants to go. He got hair on my face.
So yeah, let me know how your holiday is going here, and if you are doing anything for the holidays here. Let me know how the storm is for you guys. Laurel, tell them
It's
how
a
it is
blowing out there right
here.
now. It's a blustery one. It blew over some of my porch decorations. I had a full-size tree outside that we brought in that blew over like once or twice already because the way our yard is, there's like a field a little bit to the side of our house. So we do get like big gusts once in a while that go across the field and it's knocked over this full size tree I have out front. And I've been out there at like 2 in the morning laying on the ground, stacking rocks on the base of it to try and prevent it from blowing over. And I told Jimmy that if it blew over again after I stacked every single rock I could find on it, that like the abominable was coming and pushing it over because I put every single rock known to man I could find on it. Well, after I spent like an hour like a week ago laying on the ground at 2 a.m. stacking every single rock I could find on it. My dad calls me up and he's like, "Well, you should bring that tree and it's not going to last with all the wind." And I'm like, "No, I spent all that time."
Yeah, he was probably right.
So we brought it in, and my trees on my porch, I heard one of them blow over in the middle of the night. That one hit the ground. So, yeah, we lost power for like 1 minute. Luckily, that's it. So
And what's the temperature outside?
it I've watched it keep going down throughout the day. I think right now it's like at -4. That's without the wind chill. That's just like the temperature, not including wind chill.
And what's the wind chill?
I don't even know what the wind chill is.
I think I seen like -30.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're back?
Yeah, so it's rough. Let me know down below in the comments if you're in the storm or how the weather is where you are. I've seen some people like, oh, it's 70 and sunny, and I've seen some people say, yeah, it's negative degrees here. So yeah, hopefully you're being safe. Let me know if you're traveling for the holidays here. Yeah, so we had recently traveled here last month for Laurel's birthday and to take our son to Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll have Laurel maybe pop up some pictures here from Disney. And the trip went well until
Yeah,
the
until we
end.
we got a lovely souvenir from
Until the
Disney.
end. Yeah, well, we were, we had been dodging COVID for like over 2 years here, and eventually, we go to Disney one time at the Disney World. It's Disney World
Yes.
in Florida. I always get the Disneyland and the Disney World
You just have
confused.
to think of it as Disneyland LA. LA land.
Yeah, so but we had a lot of fun. We went to the Disney, the Magic Kingdom. We went to Epcot. We went to the Animal Kingdom and to Hollywood
Hollywood
Studios. So we got to go to the Avatar world. We got to see that right before the Avatar. We haven't had a chance to see the new Avatar movie yet.
No.
We've seen the first one, which was really good. Let me know if you've seen the second one yet. Um, have you seen the reviews yet? I've seen some people say it was pretty good.
No, I haven't seen any
We've
reviews.
just been busy with Christmas. But yeah, so we got to do the Avatar world. There was a boat ride. I think you might be able to show a little bit of the boat ride here. We can't show any clips with with music.
Well, that ride had music.
I don't know. Well, maybe we'll be able to show a little bit of, or maybe you can show it here and mute it.
I could do that.
Maybe you could show it here and mute it, but it was a really cool thing. You can't show anything with music because it'll be copyrighted. And so we'll see if you're seeing it right now. then you know you got to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can't show anything with music on YouTube. So yeah, because it's be copyrighted and all that good stuff. Yeah. So if you ever notice, you ever wonder why, yeah, so that's the reason why. And but that was a really fun ride. That was a really fun ride. And there was another ride that we didn't get to go on there because the line was like over 2 hours, and it
Yeah.
had a special fast pass that it was a fast pass just for that ride
You
that
had
you
to
had to
pay
pay.
individual fast
In
pass
it
for
was
that
like over
ride.
$10 a person, but you
Yeah.
couldn't even buy it because it was sold
Sold
out.
out for the day. Yeah.
So it wasn't even like an option.
Yeah.
And then at the other one with the Star War.
That's Hollywood Studios Star Wars.
Yeah. So we went to that. We got to do 2 out of the 3 Star Wars rides.
Hmm.
And that was a lot of fun. We got to drive the Millennium Falcon. I
Yeah,
got
that
to
was fun.
drive it, and you got to
I did
do,
the light speed.
and Julian, our son, got to do
The
the
gunner
gunner, and Grandpa.
was the gunner also.
Yeah, so we took my parents and her dad. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, we had a lot of fun with that. And again, there was another Star Wars ride, the third one. We didn't get to do that one either because again, the line was over 2 hours,
Yeah.
and there was a special fast pass for it again. And same thing, you couldn't even buy it because it was sold out.
Yeah.
And it was just there's just who's got
And this
time to
is
wait in over 2 hours for a
and this
single
is
ride?
with still the reservation system. You have to have a reservation to get a ticket to the park to go that day, and tickets will book up for the park.
So tell them about how it sells out.
Yeah, the parks that sell out every day are Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. So the parks do fill up to capacity, and there's still rides that you can't get on because the lines are too long or the fast passes sell out for the day. So,
And we went like during school year time, like it wasn't during a
mhm,
break or anything. And even on like a Monday or a Tuesday or a Wednesday,
mhm,
the Magic Kingdom would sell out every day.
mhm.
Every day. So even during school season on weekdays, the
Yep.
Magic Kingdom would sell out every day.
That
Isn't
place
that
is that
crazy?
place is making money hand over fist.
Oh, and tell them about the Christmas
Oh,
nights.
oh yeah.
Listen to this. You're not even going to
So
believe
they
this.
do this very Merry Christmas, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party, and they started,
Ba- Basically for the last 2 months of the year
yeah, they start doing it like in November, like the whole month of November. And they
and
do it,
December.
yeah, and they do it like 4 or 5 days a week. And it starts at they you have to leave the park at 6 o'clock if you don't have a ticket for this event. So I wanted to see if I could get a ticket for the event. Well, it's completely sold out. I can't get a ticket for the event. And if I were to get a ticket for the event, it costs $160 a person to go.
So it costs more than a normal
Park ticket.
ticket to go to this nighttime.
And it would be like from like 6 o'clock to midnight. And if you get a ticket to the Disney party, the Christmas party, you can come as early as 4 o'clock. So you can go from like 4 to midnight. So basically, you would think that because if you have a regular ticket for the day, just a park entry ticket, you have to leave by 6 o'clock. Well, you would think that because you can't stay till the normal park close of like 10 or 11 o'clock, which is normal time, that you would get a discounted ticket. Oh no, 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 no! You still have to pay full price, and you have to leave at 6 o'clock.
So they're charging normal people still like a hundred and
100,
hundred some
yeah.
dollars a day, but then they're making twice as much money because they're charging people the nighttime stuff,
Mhm.
which is even more than the normal price is
Mhm.
$160 a day, and they're sold out for that.
Yep.
Which is absolutely just
And they used to not
unbelievable.
remember a couple years ago. Fast passes were free. It was included with everybody's ticket. Now they charge for fast passes. What else used to be free that they charged for?
I'll tell you though, if you do go to
A lot
Disney,
of things.
definitely buy the fast passes if you can because they're only like it's like $11 a person or like as high as like $15 a person.
Yeah.
It's really worth like for example, there's a Cedar Point here in Ohio. The fast passes there are like $90 a person or something like that, or $100 a person or something like that.
Yeah.
The fast passes for like $11 a person or whatever it is. It varies per day. Is really worth it because a lot of these lines are like an hour or 50
Minimum.
minutes depending on the park and the ride and stuff. But like if you talk about waiting in line for an hour per ride,
Yeah.
as opposed to just paying like $11 and then skipping the line, it's really worth it. It's really worth it. I mean, you think about $11, it's like the cost of an ice cream or the cost of a beer
Yeah.
or whatever it is. It's really worth it to pay those fast passes for basically all the rides. The only rides they don't cover is like a brand new ride. There's like maybe one ride for per park, like the brand new Star Wars ride or like the brand new like roller coaster ride at Magic Kingdom. It didn't cover.
Yeah.
But it covers 99% of the rides, and you can basically for us it 95% of the rides we fast passed.
Yeah.
We really didn't wait
No.
in rides, and you think about how much money you're already spending to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're local to Florida, I mean it's obviously cheaper because you don't have to travel there and airline and get a room and stuff. But the fast passes are well worth it for
It
the
is.
amount you're
Otherwise, you're
spending.
going to spend the entire day in lines and only get to do very little rides.
Yeah, you'll literally
And you're
spend
going to
more
be
time in lines than you will doing
and
anything
you're going to be
else.
spending so much money otherwise to go there and wait in line all
The
day, and
other
that
cool thing about
sucks.
Disney is they will let you bring in
Oh,
coolers of
yes, they
food
will.
and drinks. So we literally brought because we had
Mhm.
like I don't know like six people with us or something.
Yeah.
We literally brought in a cooler of drinks, water, and like lemonades and stuff
Mhm.
full of food and
Yeah.
drinks.
Yeah.
And like literally, you think about how much it would cost at Disney, it'd be like hundreds of dollars.
Mhm.
They want $5 to $6 for a water and like $7 for a pop or something, or soda, whatever you call it in
Pop.
your state. Um,
That's an Ohio thing.
yeah,
Pop.
well, it's not just Ohio, but yeah, let me know what you
I
call it
want
in
to
your
know
area.
if you, our audience, think that we have accents. You do.
Yeah, so it depends on where you're from. But yeah, sometimes when you travel, you hear somebody, oh, where's your accent from?
Yeah.
Where's your accent from? Yeah, so another thing I want to show you here is Julian recently got to see Santa. Got to
Mm.
see Santa. And I'll have Laurel show the footage right now.
What do you want for Christmas? A Mickey Mouse? What else?
Yeah, so there was Julian there getting to see Santa
And this was
here
the
recently.
first year that he actually wanted to see Santa, asked to see Santa, and told Santa what he wanted. I wasn't the kind of parent that would push him to go and sit on his lap or see him when he wasn't into it yet. I didn't want to push him to do that until he wanted to.
Yeah, he's 4.5. Last year was a little scared.
Yeah.
Did he sit on Santa's lap last
Last
year?
year was COVID, so he got to
As if this year's not COVID,
but he
right?
got to
That we literally just caught it like last month.
I think he got to see him in front of like a plexiglass or something.
I don't know. We would have to. I can't even remember. Maybe it's the COVID brain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, if I was the president, they'd say I have dementia.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? We're gonna have a double trivia question here in a minute with double winners. We'll get to that here in a second. Yeah, tell them how bad you had COVID.
Oh yeah, it was not good. It was not good at all. It was so bad. Really bad. I got hammered and everybody else is just like totally, I mean, just like a normal run of the mill cold and I'm like
My mom
hammered.
didn't believe she had it.
Oh
So my
god.
mom tested positive twice for it. We tested positive for it. So we're like, Mom, you clearly have it. You tested positive for it. We have it.
My
We
parents
were all
had it.
together at the same trip. We all have the same thing. My mom's just like, no, it can't be. See, the thing is the media and the news stations, they just like they
Fear mongered you.
instill the fear of God,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. I
Well,
mean,
well,
there
2
is
years ago it was completely different. It was a different virus 2 years ago, though.
but you were in bed for like 7 days straight there has been 1 million people that died from it
Yes.
just in the U.S.
But it is a
There-
different strain now than it was 2
But-
years ago.
How long were you in bed?
I was very sick.
So with that being said, the virus affects everyone differently.
It does.
I was pretty sick. I actually still have a little bit of like a lingering, very like faint cough that just comes every now and then, just like it's just like,
Puff of a cough is what you call it.
yeah. I don't really think I would call it long COVID, but
No, it's just like a little bit that's just hanging on.
yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird. I've seen some people in the comments section saying, yeah, I have this cough that's been there for months. It's kind of weird. Let me know in the comment section if you experience that. But honestly, it's kind of a virus that like you should take seriously.
Well, the problem with it is that it's like a shot in the wind, or as there's another word that I would like to use, but I'm trying to be Christmassy. In the wind, if you will.
I don't know what word it is, so you guys.
PISSIN, in the wind.
Yeah, okay, like a Philly.
You don't know it. You don't know you don't know if it's gonna get you good or if you're gonna have no symptoms, or it's a crapshoot if it's gonna affect you bad or not at all. There's really no rhyme or reason to why some people hits them hard and some people it doesn't. Just like that poor guy on Broadway, I still think about him. And he had the young wife, Nick something. I think it was Nick Cordero or something. And he had a young wife. He was in his 40s, handsome, good looking, and he got COVID. This was very at the beginning, and he was in the hospital for like 60 days, and he didn't make it. And he had like a 1-year-old baby.
And then who was that Olympic boxer that caught it? And he was literally like
in the shape of his life.
Yeah, and he was fighting for his life.
Yeah, it's just.
And then some people get in, they're like, yeah, it was nothing.
And they're asymptomatic.
And it's like if you're an Olympic boxer,
yeah,
you're in really good condition.
Yeah.
And it's just like that's the thing. It's like
it's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
There's no rhyme or reason.
And then I've read some comments from some people on the channel, and they're like, yeah, I've had it 3 times. First time it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The third time it wasn't bad, but the second time it was really bad. Like it had me like, in bed. I had to go to the hospital. We had a friend, or actually my sister's ex-fiance, Jim Anicelli,
yeah,
who literally was in the hospital from it.
And there's just no rhyme or reason, and you have no idea if this one time is going to be a problem or not. And that's the scary thing about it. Is you could do everything by the book. You could get all the vaccines, all the boosters, do everything right, and you could still get it real bad.
Yeah.
That's the scary part.
Yeah.
That's the problem is there's no rhyme or reason to why you could get it really bad or not.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to show you guys this here because Julian wanted me to show this to you. Julian wants to show you his Christmas trees in his room that my beautiful wife had these. My wife is like the best decorator ever. If you haven't noticed, she does all this decorating here. Our cat's making these little noises in the background. But my wife is absolutely the best decorator ever. If you've ever seen her decorations, man, I've gotten so many comments on her decorations, by the way. She'll have some New Year's Eve decorations coming here soon.
I do, yeah.
As well. But my wife set up some Christmas trees for him. And he was so excited once. First of all, he got a tree in a box, and he's like, here's your gift. And it was a tree. And he's
I
like,
told him I had a surprise coming for him.
And he's like, it's just a tree. But then once he started to get like the ornaments and stuff, he's like, this is the coolest ever. And then what did he say to you?
Oh, when he went to school that day, he told me to keep an eye on it and check in on his tree every 5 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, so let me show you this footage here of the tree, or of his trees, and then we'll do the trivia question. So here, take a look. All right, Julian, let me see your Christmas tree over here. Wow. Let's show me what's on your Christmas tree here. And what's on the top here?
I don't know his name.
Ah, looks like a Mario superstar.
And we have
And show me what's at the top here. What are all these things?
Sonic the Hedgehog,
Uh-huh.
Mario,
Yeah.
the mushroom,
Oh.
Amy,
Mm-hmm.
Tails,
Uh-huh.
Game Control,
Oh.
Sonic Meadow,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who that guy is. I don't remember his name. And we have the bomb.
Oh.
I don't know who this guy is either.
Well, look, and you got Super Mario there.
What's Super Mario?
And who's this yellow guy over here?
I don't know.
Down here.
Oh, that's Super Sonic.
Super Sonic.
And this is Toad.
Wow.
Sonic.
That's a really cool tree, buddy.
Spikes.
Wow.
Wings with spikes.
Wow. Okay, buddy, can you show me your other...
Mushroom head.
All right, show me your other tree.
What?
Show me your other tree.
It's in this one, Lovey Birdie. Bumpy dumpy ba-bum.
Wow. Okay, what's on this tree?
We have Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Slinky Dog. Who is this again? Snoopy, Angry Birds, and who is?
Do you know who this guy is right here?
That's the Star Wars guy, and this is Baby Yoda, and this is the Grinch.
That's right.
And there's someone on the back here. It's Chase, and up here is Rebel, and on the other side is Marshall's right here.
Wow. That's really good. All right, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, here's our final 2 trivia questions. We're going to have double trivia questions here with double winners today. These are going to be 2 different trivia questions. So to answer them, you have to do 2 different comments. 2 different comments. So you can leave 2 different comments below. I don't know, you could put comment 1, comment 2, or trivia question 1, trivia question 2, or however you want it. Remember that the random comment picker will search for the specific words of the answers. Okay, the way it works here to comment or to answer the trivia questions, if you guess correctly, you're entered into the pool of people who have guessed correctly. And from there, if you guess correctly, we have a random comment picker that randomly picks winners. There'll be a couple winners per question for these, $50 per winner. We're also going to do this for New Year's as well, so keep that in mind. We're going to continue doing this afterwards as well, so keep that in mind also. Did I miss anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so obviously the winners for these will be picked after Christmas, but hey, it's still money going out here. And there's probably going to be a few of these questions picked after Christmas as well, the last couple days. But hey, still money going out to people here as well. Okay, so Laurel, give us the 2 bonus Christmas trivia questions here. By the way, Laurel and her father came up with a lot of these.
Okay. This one is an ode to my mother. She will like this question. In National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what is the name of Cousin Eddie's dog? What is the name of Cousin Eddie's dog?
So that's trivia question number 1. And remember, these have to be different comments. You have to comment different times. Don't combine your answers in the same comment.
Yeah, make them two comments. Okay, so question number 2 is also in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This is a 2-part question.
You'll have to get both parts right.
How did Ruby Sue's eyes go cross And what happened to make them go uncross again?
Say it one more time.
How did Ruby Sue's eyes go cross, and what happened to uncross them again?
This is Laurel's question. All right, so mark down that we're done here in the date. Those will be picked after Christmas, but we will pick the winners here. Because we got to give people a couple days to like watch the video and stuff like that. And we'll pick probably the last couple days here as well, because we always give time. We understand that not everybody watches the video as soon as they come out, and there'll be several winners picked here as well. And you'll know you're a winner here because you get a heart from me, and I tell you you're a winner. So I get some people saying, Jimmy, I got a heart from you. Does that mean you're a winner? Well, see, I heart people's questions all the time, just saying, hey, I like your answer or something like that. But you have to get a heart and say you're a winner.
Yeah, we heart, like, and say you're a winner.
Yeah. So if you get a heart and I tell you you're a winner, you're a winner. And then I also, like, every few days, I announce them on the channel here just to make sure. The way you know I responded to your comment, if you don't see it or something like that, on your bell icon on your YouTube app, you should have a bell icon on your YouTube home screen. It'll give you your notifications on there as well. Wow. Why don't you show them your Christmas gift that you got from Build-A-Bear?
Build-A-Bear, Build-A-Bear. I was the reindeer.
Did you build him?
Yeah.
All right. And what did you name your reindeer here?
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Blizzard the reindeer.
Blizzard the reindeer. Wow.
What's the glasses? Let's reach one.
Yeah. And have you been a good boy this year?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. And do you think Santa's going to come visit the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And when you seen Santa and when you got to sit on Santa's lap, what did you say to him?
I want a Mickey house.
A Mickey house.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did he ask if you've been a good boy?
Yes. No, he didn't.
Yes. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
All right. Well, we'll see if he's gonna come this year. All right. Can you say Merry Christmas to everybody?
Merry Christmas.
And can you say that we hope everybody has a good Christmas?
Yeah, Bobby, has a good Christmas.
All right. Say bye-bye. We love you.
Bye-bye. We love you.
And say we'll see you in the next video.
See you in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.